Good afternoon. What we'll be doing today is replacing the whammy bar on this guitar with one from this guitar. Now the reason we'll be doing that is because that one has a chunk bitten out of it and people don't really like that. So rather than risk a buyer complaint, we're going to remove it and replace it with a different one. Now the nice thing about all of the Guitar Hero 3 guitars is that they all use the same whammy bar. Now this is a Les Paul PS3 guitar, which has been gutted for everything good because they don't sell for as much as the Xbox ones, and so we take the battery cover, we take the faceplate, we take the neck board, and the final step will be to take the whammy bar, and then the rest of it goes in the garbage can. This was a brand new guitar, even in that circumstance, and the dongle is sold. It's worth a lot more money as parts. So we're going to take this apart and desolder. I'm not gonna. I don't think there's a way to pause this. Ooh, lame program. Well, I guess we'll just take this apart as quickly as we can then. Use the orange bit from the kit. Now you can also use the PS2 Kramer Striker guitar to get the whammy bar and battery cover for these ones. So those ones are not entirely worth passing on either. I saw one at a thrift store. It was a half off day. I picked it up for $2.70 after sales tax, and I got the battery cover, the whammy bar, and the strap. Any one of those things was easily worth the $2.70, but it was definitely worth picking up in regards to you know, increasing the value of other guitars that are worth selling by fixing up the parts that are broken. Anyway, if you want to take a break, you go ahead and leave the video running, and once you hear me start talking again, then you'll know to come back and see what the heck it is that I'm doing. Take the whole whammy bar out of there. The rest of this is garbage. Okay, so one of the things that you want to pay attention to here is the color coding of the wires, because these have to be desoldered. They're not plug and play, they're hard soldered in. So I'm going to pull this whammy bar mechanism out, but I have to solder these colors on in this order onto the new one. So orange, red, white. I think I used to actually have orange, red, brown. Did I say white? Anyway, I had Sharpies that I would actually mark them on the next one, but I think I can remember orange, red, brown. So what we're going to do is take our soldering pen. Good advice is don't touch these with your finger. There goes the brown. There goes the red. There goes the orange. Now, while you got this other one out, just go ahead and take the wires off of it also. Old mechanism comes out. Keep the whole mechanism together. So you can see this is out now. And we're going to take this one from the PS3 guitar and slide it in. You want to make sure you get everything lined up just right. This is just a struggle to do with one hand, but I'm trying to make sure I keep it on the video. Alright, this is going to have to... There we go. I did it right. There we go. Make sure that they go in flush. Now the trick is going to be to just resolder these. Orange, red, brown, now you can see, I think you can see, there we are. It's not the best focus, but it's not like a phone where I can just touch it to focus. Well, no focus. But we got orange, red, brown, and everything's seated properly. So all I gotta do now is put this back together. Go. always make sure you got your cord seated properly. Always want to make sure that it's seated, and then we'll quickly put the screws back in. Now it's just a good opportunity to tighten up the screws on the neck, because those come loose. I think it's played with. Gives it a crappy feel, so tightening up just will help with the quality feel. And just like that, we now have a perfectly good working whammy bar with no imperfections, so we'll have happy customers. We'll go ahead and clean this one up and we'll be good to go. Stay tuned for the loose whammy bar fix, because many whammy bars don't need to be replaced, they can be fixed, and it takes less effort because you only have to open one guitar.